Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is one of this week's new releases. It's Miles to Go, number 3 from AfterShock Comics. Really interesting series. I've been enjoying a ton. It's just really entertaining. It's written by B. Clay Moore. Stephen Molnar is the artist and colorist. Lee-Fortier is the color assistant. Dave Sharpe is the letterer. So this issue really focuses mostly on Moses, the mysterious character who popped up to save the day in the first issue. In the previous issue, he kind of hinted that he had a daughter, and we get to go and explore his previous life. We get to kind of learn some of the horrible things he's done, the guilt that he's had, and the life he's lived in many ways. It really adds a lot of depth to the character, and I think in a really good way. Like, it's no longer just kind of this cliche, former spy, spook, whatever you want to call him, and mistakes he's made. We actually get to see those mistakes and get a bit better of idea of who this person is and some of the horrible decisions he's made, and probably why he's going to make some of the decisions he does going forward. But it's just a really interesting issue, and that it kind of, in a way, is just very much like a detour of the main story. It's good. It's really good. Don't get me wrong on that. And it's really fascinating because it just focuses on Moses. Like, he is, if there's 24 pages, he's like 22 of them. And it's between his current life, his current time, and his past. Going back and forth, and him just kind of like, you get that sense of just sadness and regret from him and decisions that he's made. It's really good. A lot of it, I think, is cliche. I think a lot of it's really easy to see coming, but it's just done in a really well way, and I think it's still unexpected, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, it's fairly, like, I knew exactly where it was going, what was setting up, and all that stuff, but it's still not something I really expected an entire issue to be dedicated to. So I think in that way it really surprised me. And it's just good. Just like, to add depth to characters is great. I always like to make see characters feel like they're more alive and more real. It just adds something, I think, to storytelling. And the art continues to be fantastic. It kind of bounces between the two time periods of Moses' life. You get to see him de-age a little bit. The big bushy mustache. I'm going to do my own version of that. And I think this one is just really the lot of the art is so focused on the emotion and the face and the body language and all that. Like, there's just a lot of detail and a lot you read off of that. And I think the art just does a great job of really delivering the emotional details that the dialogue doesn't. It's a really interesting series. I've been enjoying this. I think it's well worth picking up. Go, obviously, to the first issue and go from there. But this is like a good action crime sort of story. If you're into that sort of thing, best way to the crime action sort of thing. So this is out now in comic shops. I like this. I really like this issue. Not one to start from, but it's just a really solid issue. And you could probably actually maybe pick it up on its own. Actually, you can. I think you could pick up on its own. That's an interesting one. You can definitely pick this up on its own and enjoy this issue by itself, not having read the first 2 issues. It's almost a one-shot in many ways. You got to just kind of get rid of, like, ignore the first page and maybe the last page, and that's about it. So as I said, out in comic shops now, you can go get it. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code, tell the shops near you. No shop, no problem. We do have some affiliate links. There are affiliate links, so we get a small percentage of that by doing that. You'll support our site, so thank you. And speaking of support, I want to thank AfterShock for hooking us up with the review copy, and thank you for watching. If you are into comics, if you're into AfterShock, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.